Good afternoon. How are you doing today? So today we're going to a little bit learn about photo comparison, and today we're going to go through all the words and phrases, how you can use these phrases. All right, and also this phrase to structure your speech. Before we it's a little bit practice this, but we're going to learn more phrases, right? All right, first one, in school. What do you have in school? We have canteen. What is canteen? Canteen is where we eat. Столовая, okay? Classroom, hall. It's hall is mostly like актовый зал, okay? The library, playground, playing field, staff room, and storeroom. Staff room. What is staff? Staff. This is workers, so for teachers' room, right? Teachers' room, maybe the cleaning ladies' room, something like that, okay? So, what do you see in this picture? We see like two different activities, yeah? First one is the musical instrument, and the second one, the playing field, right? First one is hall, the second one is playground. So, to describe this, we should use the photo, this one. The photo shows. Show это показывает, да. Еще можно сказать также depicts. Depict тоже изображает. Depicts. And illustrates. It's both mean the same thing, not to repeat show all the time. You can say depicts. The photo illustrates. In the foreground and the background. What is background? Это задний фон. Foreground is передний, yeah? Alright, on the left, the right, in the top of right corner. Where is top right corner? This is our top. This is our top, and the corner is this one, yeah? Left corner, right corner. In the bottom left, what is bottom? Top это вверх, bottom это внизу, okay? Bottom, in the bottom left corner, where is left? Left in corner, this place, right? Next, judging by the picture. Judging by the picture это судя по фото, yeah? Alright, it, they, etc. be. It must be, it can't be. When do we use it? It must be when you assume things. Do you remember what is assuming? Assume when you logically, предполагаешь, that you think about it, nobody says, you just see and observe and tell what's happening, yeah? So you say it must be. For example, you see by the picture, they must be very tired. They are not running like him, yeah? So he must be tired. Ты думаешь, он должен быть устал, because he's standing, he's not running, yeah? They can't be. They can't be это наоборот. Тоже assuming, but you say he can't be tired, he's running. For example, this place can't be quiet. Здесь не может быть, чтобы было тихо, да? It can't be quiet. It is very loud because they are playing instruments, right? So you should say, judging by the picture, this place can't be quiet. It must be loud, yeah? Okay. Now, similarities. What are similarities? Similarities это похоже, схожести, and differences, отличия, right? Similarities, you can use the common theme in the photo is. Theme это тема, yeah? The common theme, it means общая черта, okay? Something that is common. And you can see in both pictures, both photos show, in the both photos there are people, yeah? Differences. The first photo shows, whereas the second photo shows. You can say compare them, yeah? For example, the first photo shows that people are sitting, but in this second photo they are standing. Yeah. In the first photo, but in the second photo, on the one obvious difference is that obvious это очевидный. This is like obvious. The real difference is first photo shows the inside the school and this is outside, right? Unlike the first photo, the second photo shows. Unlike the first photo, the second photo shows, and in contrast to the first photo, the second photo. Okay. Unlike это в отличие от. Okay. What's different from the first photo? Unlike the first photo, the second photo shows. Okay, it's very commonly used phrases you can use for home task. You should look at this picture and you should speak for 2 minutes in audio, like audio play, and compare the similarities and difference. Tell me the difference of them, like in audio recording. All right, okay, so now let's go to this part. I would like to first focus on that one and then go to this one, but I'm going to explain that one too. Let's see. Structuring your speech. So first part, let's divide it. First part is you tell about your aim. Yeah, what is your goal of speaking? And first of all, we need to. This is first part. Where is it? This is first part where you say what you want go to say. Что собираешься сказать? Yeah. I'd like to start by saying, and then I'm going to talk about I don't know, global warming. That first of all, we need to decide, examine, ask ourselves. First of all, we need to ask ourselves why we need to have this why. For example, let's look at this one. What should schools spend most money on? Music, sport, or school trips? It's about spending money, school money on some which one is more important, music or sport or school trips? And this is your opinion. First of all, we need to ask ourselves who our children wants to be. Yeah, and I'll begin with and then it's first of all I'll begin with. Now I'd like to move on to what the первое. First of all, in this one is the first part. Second part, it's all together. First part, and now I'd like to move on to и первое уже. You should already told about everything that you want to say, and the second point you want to say, when it comes to school trips. Now I'd like to move on to importance of the school trips. Yeah, and this one. This leads to my next point. What is leading? Lead at the this continues the second point, leads to my new point. For example, the school trips are very important. This leads to my next point, that people should travel and your children should travel, something like that. And now let's move on to the question. Okay, you should first have your ideas, and in order to structure your sentences, you will have different phrases. It's just phrases you need to learn. Then ordering points or opinions. It's first, second, finally, 3 opinions you can discuss. Then justifying your opinions. There are a number of reasons why I believe this. Yeah, I'll tell you why I think that. The reason I say that is, the main reason I feel this way is, there you go. Yeah, summing up your opinion. To sum up, in conclusion, all in all, something like that. All right, I'm gonna give you 2 points to talk about, and you're gonna do 2-minute discussion on your phone. Okay, this is this point. Так. What should schools spend most money on? Okay. Let's say I'm gonna say that my opinion is school trips. I'm gonna make you a plan and you should follow it and speak for about 2 minutes. Okay. First one, my opinion is school trips. First reason, there is gonna be 3 reasons. First reason is children should learn to travel independently. So there's no parents to look at. Yeah, only teachers, but they will be still like more independent. The second one is children should learn not only theory but practice. Like they should watch if they're like studying physics. They need to see some laboratories about physics. Yeah, if they want to be like they're learning history, they need to go to museum. So they need to see it like they need to experience it. Okay. Third, 2 reasons I think is enough, and you should give me examples and explain so I wouldn't ask you any questions about it. You should like say children should learn to travel independently, and why? Okay? Because the independence will help them in the future, and it will be like easier to learn if they like given independence early age. And for example, if they go to Burabay, for example, for a trip, they will like learn how to camp and help each other in this all kind of things. Yeah, you will tell me examples using this phrases. Okay, I want to start by saying children learn a lot from school. Yeah, then you explain and like don't attack the question. Постарайся, чтобы вот сразу не ответить на вопрос да, нет, вот это правильно, вот это нет. Сначала объясняй. What's the context? Какой контекст? Да? Для чего этот нужен? We need to use вообще extra activities, yeah. And then you explain by saying all this structuring words, okay? All right. That's it for today. Goodbye.